Okay, this is video 3, and again, this is at the bottom of your paper, and we're going to flip to the second page once you're done watching the video. We're going to experiment with value and write the definition of value on page 3 of this learning guide. So we're going to go to that page here, page 3, and you're just going to get a colored pencil, or you can use a regular pencil. For some of them, it might be good to practice both. I'm going to just start with a regular pencil to start, and then you could go dark to light this way or dark to light that way. It's completely up to you. But I do want you to practice 2 rows so that you get the hang of how that feels. We're also going to write the definition of value. So value is the lightness or darkness of a color. So you can just write that somewhere on the page there. So it's the lightness or darkness of a color. When you're finished with the value step, you're going to again come up and show me your value scale and that you wrote the definition, and I will sign off on that section. Step 12 is you're going to choose and write down a color scheme from your previous handout. And we're going to write this on page 3 of this learning guide as well. So if you remember this handout that we finished on another day in class, you're going to pick one of these color schemes to be the color scheme on your final Radial Name Design. So we're going to go to flip to that page, and underneath your value scale is where you're going to write that. So I'm gonna choose the cool colors. So what you're gonna do is write what colors you're gonna do, and then you're gonna list the colors. So the cool colors, if you remember, are violet, blue, and green. So what I'd like you to also do, it says to color a little swatch of each color below. So I'm gonna actually use maybe multiple colors of purple, possibly. So I'm going to put those there to just show that. That'll give me more options. That is not a purple. I was going to say that looks, so don't do that one. That one's wrong. So I'm going to get the purples, and we'll color some blues here. So here's a different violet. That's the one I was trying to grab. And then I'm going to shade a few blues here. These are just different colors of blue that I might be using in my design. That way you have an idea of what you can grab from when you go to color. And then again, a few greens. And once you do that, again, you're going to bring that paper back up to me so that I can check that step off and sign off on step 12. Now, I made a mistake here on the form, so just, this says to erase all your pencil. We did that in the previous video and previous steps, so you can just cross that out because we already did that. Number 14, we're going to experiment with value. Again, I made a mistake and repeated that, so we already did that step. So if you could cross that off, it's on your paper. 15, I'm sorry. Using colored pencil, we're going to color inside the letters showing value. This helps create interest in your artwork. So what that means is we are going to show this kind of value with your colored pencil inside the letters of your name. Okay, I'm going to go over the coloring in the letters with colored pencils showing value. So I'm going to start off with one of the blues. Remember, I'm doing the cool colors. And I'm going to shade going dark to light in whichever direction I choose to go. So if I'm going to go dark at the bottom and then light toward the top of this shape, I need to do that all the way around that entire shape. that as I was coloring, I still colored on a magazine. It does help give padding to the coloring and colors smoother. Also, if you've noticed, I've gone dark to light with each letter, the dark side being toward that faces the center of the design, and then went lighter as it went away from the design. Also, the way you're doing that is to get the darker values. When you practice, you know you're pushing harder, and then for the medium you're pressing less, and then at the light value you're pressing very little. So it's just practicing that control of going dark to light. Again, here I've colored all of my positive space, which is the name, with colored pencil and showing value. Completed that step, you're going to come see me so that I can sign off on the part that you did with coloring value inside the name. Next, we're going to use marker to color the negative space, and that's going to be all the white space that is left over in your design. Okay, so now we're going to begin with the marker, and the reason we're doing that is because we have colored pencil in the positive space and marker in the negative space. This will help create interest and variety in our artwork. So I've already got my colors ready to go, and I'm going to begin coloring the negative spaces with the Cool Color markers. And show it to me again, and I'm going to check to see that you did your marker in the negative space. Last thing we need to do is grade yourself using the provided rubric, which I began to go over on video 1. We're going to finish doing that now.